So this is me, Professor Dr. GoatX, aka Dr. Shivam. Welcome you back, and I'm going to teach you about optional mathematics today. So trigonometry, that is in Nepali trigonometry, right? Trigonometry, like basics of trigonometry. If you know like basics, then we can easily crack and tackle advanced level trigonometry. So trigo, that's like micro, but it can be macro, right? Some kind of comedy kind of 20, 25, catchy, concise and precise and profound and down to the ground, man. Impactful. Oscillations, vibrations. Now let me check now. Now let us talk about like Pythagorean theorem. H square is equal to p square plus b square, right? In right angle triangle, this is 90 degree, and this is like opposite to the right angle. Opposite to the right angle, this hypotenuse and p and b can be taken until and unless theta is given. If theta is given, or any angle, right? Any angle is given, angle of like elevation, angle of depression, anything. If it is given, then opposite to that angle, that is perpendicular p, and b is base, and h is hypotenuse. H square is equal to p square plus b square. That is Pythagorean theorem developed by like pure mathematician Pythagorean or Pythagoras, right? So let me delete it, and I want to talk about like first of all I want to talk about quotient relation. Quotient relation, right? Quotient means what? Division form, divisible form, right? So tan theta is equal to p by b, and tan theta is equal to sin theta divided by cos theta, right? Let me talk about that. Sin theta is equal to, let's talk about basics. Sin theta is equal to p by h, cos theta is equal to b by h, and tan theta is equal to p by b, right? And tan theta is equal to sin theta divided by cos theta, right? And opposite of tan theta is cot theta, and cot theta is equal to cos theta divided by and sin theta, right? So tan theta and cot theta, they are opposite relation. Similarly, sin theta, cosec theta, they have opposite relation. Last time I talked about tan theta and cot theta, the opposite relation, right? So tan theta was like sin theta, tan theta is equal to sin theta divided by cos theta, cot theta is equal to cos theta divided by sin theta, right? So cot theta is equal to cos theta divided by sin theta. This is and tan theta is equal to sin theta divided by cos theta. So this tan theta and cot theta both relation, they are quotient relation, right? So this is basic formula. And reciprocal relation. Reciprocal relation. What is reciprocal relation? Reciprocal relation, product relation, right? These are interrelated. They are correlated. They are interrelated. They are interrelated. They are correlated. Reciprocal relation, product relation, right? These are interrelated. Quotient relation. I think you got it, man. Right? You gotta get that, man. Tan theta is equal to sin theta divided by cos theta. Cot theta is equal to cos theta divided by sin. Tan is equal to sin by cos. Cot is equal to cos by sin. That's like quotient relation. Okay. Let us talk about reciprocal and product relation. You can find the hints here: sin theta, cosec theta, tan theta, cot theta. Let me delete it. Product relation, right? And another one is reciprocal relation. Okay. Product relation and reciprocal relation. Opposite of sin theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta. Cosec theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. Sin theta times cosec theta is equal to 1. Cosec theta times sin theta is equal to 1. Right? Sin theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta. This cosec theta can be taken as 1 by CSC theta. This also we can take. Sin theta is equal to 1 by CSC theta. CSC theta means cosec theta. Cosec theta or CSC theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. That means sin theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta. Sin theta is equal to 1 by CSC theta or cosec theta, whatever we say, whatever we tell like. Cosec theta is equal to 1 by sin theta or cosec theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. So this is what kind of relation? Can you guess? Would you like to guess, please? What kind of relation is this? This is reciprocal relation. Reciprocal of x is 1 by x. Y is 1 by y. Z is 1 by z. Okay, this is reciprocal relation. Same term is followed here. Look at 1 by sin theta, 1 by cos theta. Right? Similarly for cos theta. Cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta. Right? Again, sec theta is equal to 1 by cos sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. Tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta, and cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. Right? Tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta, cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. Okay, this kind of relation. Cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. sin theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta is equal to 1 by sin theta. So these are reciprocal relation. So this one, now product relation, man. PRODUCT, product relation. Sin times cosec, tan times cot, cos times sec, right, is equal to 1, is equal to 1, is equal to 1. That means your angle can be anyone, like sin alpha, cosec alpha. Okay, we cannot take like tan theta, cot A. We cannot take like that. Tan theta times cot theta is equal to 1. Cos beta times sec beta is equal to 1. So angle can be like here and here. Angle must be same. Must be same. We cannot take like sin theta times cosec x is equal to 1. This is very wrong. This is wrong concept. Misconception, man. This is misconception. So what is the ultra concept? What is the supersonic concept? Sin theta, simple. Okay, very simple logic. Sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Tan theta times cot theta is equal to 1. Right? Cos theta times sec theta is equal to 1. Okay, this is product relation. This is product relation. And here, this where I can take this theta as x. Here, let me take like gamma or meta, right? So let me write in a very clear way. Product, PROD means product relation. Very sortic, explicit and implicit. Sortic version. Also I know. Okay, punchy, trendy, catchy, baby. Everything like look. Product, PROD means product relation. Sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Right? Cot gamma into tan gamma is equal to 1. Right? Sec meta into cos meta is equal to 1. This is meta. This symbol is meta. This more my discovery, man. Meta. This gamma. Let me take alpha, man. Alpha, gamma, meta. Look at the rhyming level, man. Alpha, meta, gamma. Alpha, meta, gamma. Alpha, meta, gamma. Alpha, meta, gamma. So, sin meta into cosec meta is equal to 1. Sin gamma into cosec gamma is equal to 1. Sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Cot gamma into tan gamma is equal to 1. Cot meta into tan meta is equal to 1. Then what is left out there? Cot alpha into tan alpha is equal to 1. Sec meta into cos meta is equal to 1. Right? Sec meta times cos meta is equal to 1. Sec beta times cos beta is equal to 1. Sec gamma times cos gamma is equal to 1. Sec theta times cos theta is equal to 1. Sec b times cos b is equal to 1. Sec a times cos a is equal to 1. Okay, same follows for all. So angle must be same here, right? Is equal to 1. Your angle must be same. Gamma, yes, we can take it. But if your gamma, your meta doesn't like, it doesn't work out there, man. Mathematically invalid. It's unauthentic. Okay, that's unauthorized. That's the thing, man. So trigonometry is all about like alpha, meta, alpha, beta, gamma, meta, alpha, beta, gamma. You can meta alpha, meta, right? Gamma, alpha, beta, gamma, meta. So that's the thing. We can talk about technology as well, like meta, Facebook, Instagram, okay? All derived from meta. Alphabet, Google, right? Alphabet, Google, right? That's the thing. Relation, correlation, interrelation, interlink. That's the thing, man. Okay, that's how it is. So let me like derive in like certain sense. Quotient relation, okay? Quotient relation. Tan meta is equal to sin meta divided by cos meta, right? Cot meta is equal to cos meta divided by sin meta. This is the thing, man. This is quotient relation. Quotient relation. Again, I will repeat. Tan meta is equal to sin meta divided by cos meta. Cot meta is equal to cos meta divided by sin meta. And if you take in the place of meta, if you take alpha, then here also alpha. If beta, here also beta, right? This is the thing. So let us now talk about relation. Reciprocal relation, right? Reciprocal relation. Gamma, sin gamma. Then after what? Cos gamma, tan gamma, right? gamma, 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 gamma. So all to your gamma, all gamma, 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 right? All gamma here. Divide by 1, 1, 1 divide by. So your cos, opposite of cos what? Cosec. Cosec gamma. Opposite of cos what? Sec. Opposite of tan what? Cot. So that means reciprocal in reciprocal relation, sin gamma is equal to 1 by cosec gamma, cos gamma is equal to 1 by sec gamma, tan gamma is equal to 1 by cot gamma. In the same way, we can also take like this. Let me write this one, okay? This one, cosec, sec, and cot. Cosec, sec, cot. So this cosec, sec, and cot, they are functions, okay? They are functions. Have you learned of functions or not? Composite functions, different kinds of like cubic function, quadratic function, linear function, constant function, okay? Exponential function, logarithmic function, different kind of functions we can take out of them. Cosec, sec, cot, right? Cosec, gamma, gamma, gamma. This gamma angle, this angle, which angle orientation? Divided by 1 divided by 1 divided by 1 divided by. Okay, here gamma, here gamma, here gamma. Opposite of cosec, sine. Opposite of sec, cos. Opposite of cot, tan. Okay, that means cosec gamma is equal to 1 by sin gamma, sec gamma is equal to 1 by cos gamma, cot gamma is equal to 1 by tan gamma, right? So this is how we learn. This is reciprocal relation, man. Okay, I've already told you about this one, man. So this is valid for all kind of levels, man. Basic levels to advanced level. So I'm teaching in such a way that you can understand it better, man. Last lesson, what we learned, like product relation, PROD, product relation. Now we talk about meta and gamma. So what are we gonna talk about? Alpha or beta? Let me talk alpha. Alphabet comment. Google, man. Google boy. B-boy. People artist. B-boying, B-calling. Right? These kind of things. So I'm mixing up with hip hop also. So I'm a cosmic artist. Right? A very strong and pure devotee of Lord Shiva. So now let us go back to the topic on animal. Well, product relation. So sine cosec is equal to 1. Tan cot is equal to 1. Right? Then what is the cos sec is equal to 1. Opposite of sine is cosec, opposite of tan is cot. In the same way, opposite of cosec is sine, opposite of cot is tan, opposite of cos is sec, and opposite of sec is cos. Okay, so we can write interchange this way as well. We can apply the concept of interchangeability. Right? Times, right? So we take one sorting angle, same angle here. X, here also X. Here Y, here also Y. Let me try write in Z, capital letter. We can accept the angle as in small letter also, capital letter also. Z. So angle must be same here. Look, X, Y, capital Z. Here small letter, here capital letter. So when when they are reciprocal of each other, and when you just multiply each other, then it becomes 1. Product is 1. Right? So this is the value. Like in 1 mark question, we can in MCQ questions or now also mathematics, like syllabus is changed in like MCQ questions, cross content area, within content area, WCA, CCA, and MCQ sections. This kind of question is gonna be asked, right? Sin x times cosec x is equal to 1. Tan y times cot y is equal to 1. Cos z times sec z is equal to 1. These kind of things, like these product relations, okay, they are reciprocal to each other. So when they are multiplied each other, then we'll get 1. Okay, this is like important. The angle doesn't matter here. Only the thing is you have to remember is functions and inverse function. Function and inverse function. Inverse function of sine is cosec. Inverse function of tan is cot. Inverse function of cos is sec. Okay. And in like class 11, 12, we're gonna talk about sine inverse, cos inverse, right? Tan inverse, cot inverse. All the different 6 trigonometric ratios we have. 6 trigonometric ratio. Sine, cosec, inverse, right? Cos, sec, inverse. Tan, cot inverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 trigonometric ratios. Or you can, in short term, we can tell like the 6 trigo ratios. 6 trigo ratios. Inverse also. And we can talk about hyperbolic function also. Okay, different kinds of cos hyperbolic x. This kind of things also we're gonna talk about. Sine hyperbolic x, cos hyperbolic x, tan hyperbolic x. Okay, and inverse also. Sine hyperbolic inverse x, cos hyperbolic inverse x, tan hyperbolic inverse x. These kind of things we're gonna learn in like trigonometry. So we have like abstract, and we have like deep and profound and deep down impactful. It's just kind of like pretty much awesome. Okay, so much like calculus level kind of like mentoring stops involved in trigonometry. So yeah, so you guys want to talk about like square relation as well? square relation. Okay, or you can also say like sum of square relation. Sum of square relation, like this is just derived from Pythagorean theorem, as I talked earlier. As is equal to p square plus b square. I don't have more time, so I'm gonna talk in very smart and very sodic and explicit way. Sin square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. So this is sum of square relation. No, square means sin square, cos square. Sum means plus. Sum of square relation. No, sum means plus. Square means sin square a, cos square a. Sin square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. Some people have misconception. Sin a plus cos a is equal to 1. So this is wrong, because this does not follow this theorem. Sin a plus cos a does not follow h square equal to p square plus b square. It's clearly understood from the this illustration. No, this pictorial illustration. So depiction, I'm going to depict square relation. No, sin square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So another square relation is sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Cosec square theta, let me change the angles in the terms of theta. We'll like beta. Cosec square beta minus cot square beta is equal to 1. Sin square omega plus cos square omega is equal to 1. Angle might be different, doesn't matter, man. But simple level, we can talk about theta, but like higher level, okay. Advanced level, we're gonna talk about omega, we're gonna talk about beta, we're gonna talk about meta, we're gonna talk about gamma, okay, these kind of things. Oh, right? So sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Cos square beta minus cot square beta is equal to 1. Sin square omega plus cos square omega is equal to 1. So this is square relation. Like the river, okay. Let me talk about philosophy also. In river, the origin of river is mountains, no. So in the same way, like this square relation, the origin of this different kinds of trigonometric identities. Okay, this is trigonometrical identities, the square relations. So these are source. Okay, these are the source. The source, right? What is the source, man? This main source is like Pythagorean theorem. H square is equal to p square plus b square, right? So this kind of was like this trigonometric identities, three square relations. What are their source? If the examination it asks like that, then H square is equal to p square plus b square. Pythagorean theorem is the source of these square relations, right? So in basics square relation, in a simple way, in a simple way, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1, right? Another one is cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. We can tell like this also, CSC square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Okay, this also we can accept. Okay, CSC means cosec square theta. So sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Or CSC square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So this is square relation, right? So the origin of or the source of this square relations is Pythagorean theorem or Pythagoras theorem, that is h square is equal to p square plus b square. So that's all for the day. That is GoatX signing out. Keep signing, keep grinding, man. That's all for the day. Professor Dora is GoatX, aka Shivam. Hats off, everyone. So see you in the next video. Till then, see you. Bye.